Hello, welcome back to my channel. This week I thought I would do a slightly different video. I know I've done a couple makeup videos before. I think I've done two. I've definitely done one. I may have done two. But I thought I would talk about something that I'm probably more passionate about and more interested by than makeup, which is actually skincare. So I thought I would get together all my kind of skincare products, talk to you about my favourite products and what I use on my face, and also just kind of show you how I use them, because I thought that could be helpful or interesting to some of you. I just enjoy doing it, and I've wanted to do a skincare video for ages, but I've just always been a bit scared, and I always feel like everything's been changing because I've been trying to find the right kind of stuff for me and things like that. But I think I've now found all my kind of like favourite products pretty much, bar one. I'm searching for a really good eye cream. I'm very, very fortunate, I will say first off. I do not have spot prone skin. I'll always get a couple on my chin. I've got like 3 at the moment, which I've covered up well, I think reasonably well, which is probably why you can't see them at the moment. And also lighting is very helpful. But I'm not a massive, I'm not spot prone, just putting that out there straight away. I have really dry skin as well, so they are two things to keep in mind just as I go through and talk you through what I use on my face. But overall I do have quite alright skin, I think, realistically. But I do think a massive part of that is the fact that I always look after it and I don't leave makeup on it ever. I know if I've been absolutely smashed on a night out if I sleep in my makeup, and the only times I've done that is when I've been sick. So cheers to that. Another big thing is that I drink crap tons of water, which I definitely think helps my skin. When I don't drink as much water, my skin does not have a glow. It's even drier than it is normally, and also it just doesn't look good. When I put makeup on, it goes all patchy and horrible. So I would definitely say I think drinking water makes a massive difference. Without further ado, let's talk about my very exciting skincare regime. Also, as my hair is in a ponytail, I'm not like bald. I've never filmed, I don't think, with my hair up, just because I don't usually like it up, but I'm lazy today and I don't want to wash my hair a day early because I'm lazy. Let's get cracking. So in the morning, when I wake up, I only really use 2 products, maybe 3. If I feel like I need it in the morning, I will sometimes do a very quick cleanse with the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. It's really, really easy to use. I love the consistency of it, so occasionally in the morning I will do a cleanse. Sometimes I won't, sometimes I will. And I've been advised actually that you're not meant to cleanse in the shower because the water's actually too hot for your face. So I'm now trying to make sure that I cleanse in the sink. It doesn't add much time on to me getting ready in the morning, but that's one thing I do first. Just started using recently, I'd say over the past like few weeks, so almost a month. I've been using the vitamin C suspension 23% and HA spheres by The Ordinary. This one has a grainy consistency, so if you don't like the grainy consistency, get the one with silicone. The reason for that is because the vitamin C that they use in this is actually naturally a powder, so when you rub it in, it does feel a bit grainy, which I'm not crazy about. So when I finish this, I'm going to use the silicone one, just because I think I won't hate the feel of it on my skin. But since using this, I do think my skin has had much more of a glow to it, and I can definitely tell a difference from using this. So I do really, really enjoy this, and I put this on before my moisturiser. Then I will put on the Glossier priming moisturiser if I am wearing makeup, which is most days because I work and people have to see my face. So I use the priming moisturiser by Glossier, which I really, really enjoy. I think it's the right amount of moisture for my face in the morning, but also it's good underneath makeup, which is exactly what you want it for, to prime your face. So they're the kind of things that I use in the morning. Otherwise I'll use like a standard moisturiser. If I'm not wearing makeup, I just use this. It's the Nivea Daily Essentials like daytime moisture cream. It's for dry and sensitive skin. Simple as that. And then I also will put on a lip balm. I'm not precious about lip balms. It's just that I believe I was able to buy the moisturiser, the cleanser and a lip balm in like a set. So this is kind of like a lip balm that I will use in the morning, and I'll put it on my lips while I'm doing my makeup. In the evening, obviously I need to cleanse my face. I've tried many cleansers. Probably one of my favourite cleansers is the Emma Hardy cleansing balm, but that's expensive. And it does not last long. It's only 6 months that you're meant to use it for, I think. It's quite a big pot to use in 6 months, and I used it for longer than that, but it did start to smell not great. So I personally have gone off it a lot because it's a lot of money, and if a product's going to go off that quickly, and that's not great. So I started trying out the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish. It's a hot cloth cleanser, so I will put a bit into my hand and then I'll rub it on my face with no sort of water or anything like that, and then I'll get my flannel, which has been in hot water, and remove my makeup. And this melts away makeup really well, so I really highly recommend this, and plus it doesn't break the bank. However, if you are looking for an even cheaper one, I believe Cetaphil is cheaper, which apparently is meant to be really good, and also Body Shop do a chamomile cleanser, which it's in like a tin, and that is just like the Emma Hardy cleansing balm, but it's cheaper, and I think it lasts longer than 6 months. But I really like that as well. So if you're looking for cheaper cleansers, I would recommend them. Now, as I said before, I use the Glossier cleanser. I use it again because I do a second cleanse because I like my skin to be super clean. But obviously you can always cleanse twice with the same one, but I just think I like this because I feel like it really cleans my face and gets off any residue left over. Then my final thing for taking my makeup off, I use the Garnier Micellar water, and I just put this onto a cotton pad and then use it to remove any eye makeup. I use it to remove eye makeup mainly because I wear waterproof mascara, which everyone knows is an absolute beach to get off your eyes, but I have really oily eyelids and eyelashes randomly, so otherwise I get pure panda eyes if I don't use it. So that's what's happened, so I have to have this. But this is, I think this is great to get off makeup anyway. I just feel like it doesn't remove everything if I only use this, which is why I have different cleansers. One little tool that I have as well, this is from Primark, comes in a set of 2. It's quite cheap, I do believe. It's got lots of like little bits here, which are great for scrubbing your face. So sometimes I'll use this with my Milky Jelly cleanser and just kind of get in there a little bit more. So easy to use as well, and they're super cheap and reusable, so good for the environment, just like my flannel that I use to remove my makeup. I do want to get reusable cotton pads, but I think they stain super easily, so at the moment I'm just trying to find out which ones are the best ones. Then after I've cleansed and everything like that and I've dried my face, I then go in with this British Rose toner, which is really good for dry skin, from the Body Shop. I've been using this toner for a while now and believe this is my second one. I feel like my skin takes on any sort of moisturiser and stuff better when I use this. I feel like it almost like preps my skin ready to take on moisture, but I really like it, and it smells really good. Then this is another thing that I very recently added into my kind of like collection of skincare. As it's the Revolution one, it's not very expensive, it's about £6. And it is Retinoid, which is very good to give more plumpness to the skin, and is actually something that clinically stops wrinkles coming through or evens out wrinkles. Obviously I do not currently have wrinkles, but I feel like I will get a smile line because I smile a lot and my makeup sometimes gathers here, so I feel like that could happen. So I just wanted to start using this a little bit earlier than recommended, just because I don't really feel like I want wrinkles. And it also is meant to correct skin tone. So I do really enjoy this. Since using it, I find that my skin is a lot plumper, so I do think it works. Both of these are so reasonably priced, but they're really good ingredients that they use. So highly recommend both of these brands. You can use student discount on ASOS for Revolution and Ordinary, so I just thought I'd let you know, because it's another way to save a bit of money. It's only 10%, but it can make a massive difference. Then we're going to Moisturiser. Moisturiser is not where I usually spend crap tons of money. I really like to use the Nivea pure and natural night cream. I absolutely love this. I really love the day cream as well. I like Nivea as a brand, but as you can see, I've not got a lot left. I think they moisturise my skin so well, and they always smell really nice, and most of the time, like I say, they're on offer, so they don't break the bank. But I highly recommend Nivea. I think it's a great brand, and I really like their Pure and Natural range. I think it is a very good range that smells delightful and moisturises my skin very, very well. Is an eye cream. Like I said, I like this eye cream. I don't find it's amazing. I'm kind of on the market for a new brightening eye cream because my dark circles are strong. Now I work in an office. So if anyone has an eye cream recommendation, I would love a new eye cream recommendation that brightens and stops me looking so tired. Thank you. Now I've got a couple things here that are more, these aren't vital, but they're more like treatment based that I really enjoy. I've got the Body Shop Japanese Matcha Tea. If you have dry skin and sometimes it gets, because obviously I do get spots sometimes, and sometimes it is a bit unruly, like everyone's is. The Matcha Tea Mask, I'll just show you. It's all green. It smells good as well. Is a lot better for dry skin than the charcoal mask. I've heard really good things about the charcoal mask. I've never used it just because of the fact my skin is so dry and I don't think it would recover very well from it. But I highly recommend the Japanese Matcha Tea Mask because I think it just cleans my skin, and also it's got a few little bits in it, so it kind of does a bit of exfoliating but very, very lightly. I just feel like it gets all the pollution and all the crap out of my face when I kind of have a bit of an unruly skin day or a bit of a breakout. So really, really love these masks. I want to try more of them, but I don't really need to right now, so I've not spent the money on buying them. This is probably the most expensive thing that I have in my collection. Like, this is something that I did pay full price for. It's the Origins Drink Up Intensive. Love this mask. If this saves my skin so much. When I'm having a really, really bad dry spell, this is my Lord and Saviour. I have now bought the full size because I used the small size ages ago. Then I was a student for 3 years and decided not to spend money on things like this. But now I've bought it and I just think I'm going to always have to have one. It lasts for ages as well. It's got 24 months on this, which is great because yes, it's pricey, but at least then it lasts for 2 years. So you've got 2 years to use a whole tube. It's an investment that's going to last me 2 years. So I don't think it's the worst way to spend my money. This is a complete princess product that you probably don't need, but I really like. It is Superdrug's own Vitamin E Hydrating Mist. This is a princess product, I believe, because I don't need it. This is just a really nice hydrating mist that sometimes, especially on no makeup days, I'll just spray on my face. It's also something that sometimes I spray on top of makeup. This is very, very similar to the MAC Pro Fix, but it is from Superdrug, so it's cheaper. I think it's gone up in price now. I believe it's maybe around £4, so it isn't breaking the bank, but it's not something that's like, if I didn't have this, my skin would probably be fine. And then two things that I'm very excited to try out are, these are just two things I picked up from Sephora. This one is a sheet mask. It's for pore perfecting and smoothing. Because that was my problem with my skin on holiday. It's not as bad now, but I definitely want to give it a go. I like kind of picking up sheet masks randomly, just trying them out because it's just a bit of fun. Mixes it up a little bit, and usually they're only like a couple quid. Again, not vital, but I just wanted to try them out, and I was on holiday, so had a bit of spending money. Then I also have these, which I'm saving this for like a special time when I need to look really not tired. And these are eye masks. They're cucumber eye masks for smoothing and depuffing. And yeah, that rounds up the skincare video. I'm now looking at the amount of things and I realise I have got quite a lot. If there's anything else you want to see from me, please let me know because I would be happy to deliver for you, my viewers. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Video suggestions down below as per, and subscribe for more because I'm on it now. This is the 3rd week that I've had a video out on a Wednesday because I love Wednesdays. They're my favourite day of the week. So enjoy. I shall see you very soon. Thank you for listening to my rambles, and I feel like this sounds like I use a lot of products, but I don't think I do. It's all green. green.